Okay, here's the standard setup of the game. Each player starts with a vault card. This is your spend vault, and coins are used to indicate how much we can spend in the game. If you don't want to use coins, you can use poker chips or any other token. Then we have our life bank. These coins indicate the number of lives we have. You can start anywhere between 15 to 20. 15 will be a shorter game than if you start with 20. And as you lose lives, a coin comes out of here. All coins come into and out of the war chest. The war chest stays in the middle of the board, of the table, between the players, and we stock it to begin with about 20 coins or chips. At random, we place one Mining Moon card out, and we stock it with the number of coins that a robot will get if he lands on that and brings back the harvest. The opponent, who I'm showing here is in a two-player game, also starts with a life bank card and a vault. Each player gets 7 cards dealt to them. I have my 7 right here. The opponent has 7 cards, and here is our draw deck. As cards get used up, we'll create a discard pile, which we could share since we're sharing a draw depot pile. If we want to build our own deck, then we can each have our own individual draw deck, also known as the depot deck, and discard pile. Deck building is one of the fun parts of the game where you can customize it to have maybe more long-range weapons or more monsters, whatever suits your strategy of the game. So, my initial draw shows that I have 2 robots, a human agent card, so an action, a component upgrade, a super weapon, an equipment for minting power coins, and these coins or tokens are power coins, and an M for 1 monster. The bottom left is normally the cost to bring out the card. So I think we'll start by bringing out my Baracus. It's 2 coins to power it up. So I will place it on the table, take 2 coins from my spend vault, put it in the war chest. I now have my first fighter out and on the battlefield. He can't be used to attack the first time you bring him out, but he is ready to defend and can attack next turn. Now many cards, especially robots, have upgrades. This one is a permanent upgrade, so I can choose to put between 1 to 3 coins on it, and that'll add to my attack. If I put 1 coin, I'll add 1 to my attack. Right now it's 1, so it would go to 2. If I add 3 coins, my attack would be 3 plus 1 would be 4. And the coins would stay here to indicate the number of upgrade. So I think I will put 1 coin on there to upgrade it. And I can add more later if I wish. So this card is now a 2 attack with a 2 defense. I have some more coins here, so I will see what else I can bring out. Okay, I think I'll start building my base with a power mint card. This will allow me to take 1 coin from the war chest and put it into my vault at the beginning of every turn. So I will place that in the back row, which is my base, and pay the 2 coins to bring it out. I don't have anything left that takes just 1, so for now I can't do anything else. I don't want to attack. I can't attack, and he's not flying. He cannot go to the moon to harvest moon power coins there. And if I did that, it would also mean I wouldn't have him for defense or attack later on. So I will end my turn by taking 3 coins to represent mining that takes place every turn, and put it into my spend vault. So I now have 4 that I can spend next turn. The opponent has his cards here, and if we take a look at them, he has a card which allows him to take 2 coins from the vault. He has a nice equipment rocket launcher, which allows him to do long-range attacks. He has another monster. This one is free to bring out, so I'm sure that's coming out. Jump Jets will turn any robot into a flying robot, and if he's flying, he can go to a moon for harvesting, or he can only be, and if he's flying, he can only be blocked by another flying robot during an attack. Alright, so let's start by bringing out Brax the Strong. He costs 2, so I'll put him here and take 2 coins from the spend, put it in there. And let's see, he also has that free monster, which is a 1/1. We'll bring him out. It is 1 to bring out Jump Jets. So we put that under the robot. He now has those on his feet, and he is now a flying robot. Pay the 1 upgrade cost for that. Alright, I think he's done with his turn. He's going to take his 3 coins to represent his mining that he's doing every turn. And we also have to draw cards in equivalent to making sure we have 7 in our hand each turn. So he took another 3. And he is ready to go. So that is 1 complete round. I brought out 1 robot. He brought out a robot and a monster and gave his jump jets. So he's in good shape to attack with that robot, who I cannot block since I don't have a flying robot, or he can start harvesting coins on that mining moon. So that's the first round of the game. And now for round 2 of our action-packed game. It is now my turn. I look at my cards, and I did draw some new cards from last turn to ensure I always have 7 in my hand. I think I'll start with this Coin Robber card. It's an agent. All agents are actions, and they're single-use cards. This one comes with a cost of 2 coins, so I spend 2 coins, and it allows me to take 1 coin from his life bank and add it to mine. So I'm going to use this card and put it in the discard pile, and take 1 life coin from his life bank, meaning he goes down to 13, and I add it to my life bank, which means I'm now at 16 since we both started at 15. Now I have a Robot Thief card, another agent. I'd like to use this, but it costs 6 coins and I don't have that many, but this will allow me to steal one of his robots and take them for my use. Another very powerful card. The Scavenger robot has a cost of 1d6. 1d6 means 1 6-sided dice roll. So I have to roll a dice, one die, and pay between 1 to 6 to bring him out. And whatever I pay, whatever the dice roll is, then his attack will be that. So if I only pay 1 to bring him out, his attack will be 1. If I pay 5 to bring him out, his attack will be 5. So I'll save him for a little later. Okay, I'm going to bring out my Zombie Lord. And Zombie Lord has a little extra power. If I bring out any other zombie cards, and Zombie Lord is on the table, he'll be able to give each of them 2 more points on their defense. So let's bring him out, and I'll pay 2 to bring him out. And I think I'd like to give a rocket launcher to my Baracus card. Costs 2 to do that. I'll install that. Pay 2. And that's the phase of bringing cards out. I have no more coins to spend. Next, I can do long range attack. I do have a long range, and I can shoot it the turn it comes out, and that'll do 1 damage to a robot. Not quite enough to destroy his Brax over there, so I don't think I'll bother with that yet. I could attack, but I think he has enough to block right now. So for now, I'm going to end my turn with my taking my 3 coins. And I need to draw 3 cards to get back up to 7. Okay, now my opponent goes. Let's remind ourselves of his cards, because he has 4 to spend. And I think he'll start by drawing 2 extra coins from the war chest. He now has 6 to spend. So I think a very powerful card is the Advanced Mining card. This will give him 2 power coins each turn, at the beginning of each turn. So it's worth 4 to bring that out. So let's put that in his base. He'll pay 4 for that. That gives him 2 left over. So I think with that 2, he'll bring out Zephruu Mogul, a monster card, a 1/2 defense. And a rocket launcher 2. For 3 coins, it can do 1 hit on any target. Not just any robot, but any target in the game. Put that in his base and pay for that. Now I think he has a flying robot. He can attack me. I can't defend. Or he can go to that moon. Let's do an attack. So to declare attackers, you bring them forward as attacking. And then the defender, me, can now defend. If I have something, I can choose what defends against it. I have nothing to attack, to block a flying robot, so I do have to take the hit. It is a 2 attack, so I have to take 2 life coins from my life bank, put them in the vault. And this has attacked, so it's now tapped, indicating it's recharging or resting. And it cannot be used for defense on the next turn, since it is tapped. He will now end his turn. He'll take his 3 coins for his mining every turn, and he has to take 2 cards to bring himself up to, has to take 4 cards to bring himself up to 7. So at the end of round 2, we've seen some more components be installed. We've seen more cards come out. And we've seen our first attack, which was unblocked and did damage to a player's life coins. And when a player gets down to 0, he's out of the game. Okay, we've advanced the game by a few rounds. We've done some attacking. We've brought out cards. My opponent is down to 4 life coins. I'm down to 8. I'm ready to do some more attacking now. In my base, I'm able to do some long range attack. So it costs 1 to attack any one target here. So I'm going to tap that card, indicating I'm shooting the rocket. I'm going to pay for the rocket, and it's going to hit his ghoul, which only has a defense of 1, destroying it. And this will go into the discard pile. Now, I can also do a long range here, attack of 1 on any robot, but I'd rather not tap him by shooting the long range. I want to use him in my ground attack. So, it's now time to attack. I'm going to attack with all these. He only has 2 defenders, so he gets to choose defenders and who he defends. This monster is a 1 with a 2 defense. He'll block the strongest, which is a 6, because he doesn't want to take 6 hit on his life, so he'll sacrifice this card. His 2/3 will block this 3/1 creature, each killing his 2 attack will kill the 1 defense, and this 3 attack will kill the 3 defense. So these are all discarded. This monster is discarded, and this card is blocked. So these three get through and hit his life coin, his life bank. This has an attack of 3, as the 3 coins indicate, an attack of 2, and an attack of 1. That equals 6. He doesn't have more than 6 here. He only has 4. They go into the vault, and this player is out of the game. So I am victorious in that, and now ruler of the universe. So that's how a game goes. I hope it was exciting for you, and thanks for watching.